Here we go. Got no camera. Turn the camera on. Just want to trade the open today. Get the lucky hat going. Lucky hat in place. What's happening? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're zoomed in. All right. Let's see what we got here at the open. 8:17, 9:17 New York time. Watching the news. Netanyahu's on the UN floor talking right now. And that's cool. Everything's fine. We've got the Bookmap set up. Let's go ahead and make sure we get this refreshed here. We're on the NQ. Turn our sounds on. Got our live here. I don't know who it is. Why am I watching commercials? I pay you. They're all waiting for the open. I'm going to mute this one out. Don't want this one muted. We're good. Not worried about that. Not worried about Grok. Not worried about the book maps just yet. Let's just see what we got here. A little selling pressure coming in there. Let's just see what we got here, everybody. We're going to take this trusty trade on the 1 minute that we like. Let's go ahead and put it in place. We're going to buy 20 or we're going to sell 20. A little early for that, so I'm going to cancel all of that, but that's how that I was making sure it's working. Remember yesterday I had a problem with the charts in that the back end settings of the chart I pulled up going to that dual screen and then in switching from one chart to the other, it didn't have all the same settings. So I want those settings to be the same. So you got to get in early, make sure you check everything when you're trading there in the mornings. Let's see if Tim is up and about. We'll get Tim in here to the show. The video, go here, Google Meets. Oh, me. What's wrong with you people? Google Meet. I don't need to get the app. What's going on here? Go to app. Close that down. I'm going to go here. I want to go to verified shoe. Oh, okay. Sign in. I got to sign in. Sign in. Only sign in again. Every day there's something new for this, right? Now we're there. Now we can go Google Meets. Here we go. New meeting. Getting some action over here on the book maps. Get a little action on the book maps. What do you think, Grok? Grok is following us today. New meeting. Started instant meeting. We have started the instant meeting. We're doing that there. And we're going to come over here. Let's go ahead and get Tim in here with us. Got him signed up for the meet here. Let's get us some mood lighting going on in the background. Rainy day today in the Florida Panhandle at the Emerald Coast. Needed it too. Yard was looking a little brown, even though I've been watering a lot. Or Terry has, my wife. Day trading. There we go. All right, we got some color back there now. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Let me go ahead over here and let me share with him a specific screen. I'm going to share that right there. Share. All right, I got everything shared with Tim. Be watching with us. Doing this live here soon. What's the story there? Well, there we go. Oh, it's because it's in the middle. Got your book maps going. Things good there. Hey, Cronis. Cronis is in for his walk. He's excited, Mama. You got a dirty butt. All right, 9 minutes for the open, everybody. We're going to try to do an opening trade and be done. Go to paper trading after that. Nice week so far, about $8,000. Excuse me for doing that on air in the video, but I want y'all to see it live. Sometimes you got to blow your nose in the mornings, right? All right, so we're going to be a little orange juice. We're going to do this open trade I love, where I'm going to sandwich this, straddle it for you options players. I'm going to straddle this. I got a nice little range here, not too big for my stops. You know, only like 11 points. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. We can't be 5 for 5 without having to hit the stop loss. So got to watch it. So got 8 minutes to go. Let's go ahead and put it on the 5 minute, on the 2 minute. We'll put it on 2 minute scale. Well, we got more than 2 minutes to go. We got 10 to go. So it's 10 to be done in 7:29. We'll follow this 10. This was the news this morning. Pretty good news. If you guys watched it or you got it out there, a bunch of beats. While these rates are still this high is beyond me. But anyway, the labor market's a little bit weak, which suggests a reducer rates. And we got a pretty cold real estate market, home builders and things like that. So we need to have the rates need to be down at least another 100 points. Plus, I want to refinance my house. So I'd like to refinance my house. Let me take that back. I'd like to get a HELOC to add a pool and then pay it off the next 6 months because, as y'all know, I don't have a mortgage. But I'd like to get favorable HELOC rates. I want to put a little swimming pool in the backyard. You know what I mean? Because you can. That's what you can do. You make 300, 400, 500,000 a year in the markets. You can put a swimming pool in your beach house. It's the first house that we've had. You know, we did 29 months in our RV, and we sold everything in 2021 during the pandemic. I was like, shit, it's time to go. Let's just go do it. Let's don't wait till we retire. You know, like to get retirement age. Let's just go do it. We sold everything. Terry did bookkeeping. I traded, took our RV. We was going to do a year sabbatical, and we wound up saying after the first year, ain't enough time. We just so much stuff that we saw on that year that we didn't even know existed. And so anyway, that's another channel address optional. You can go look at those escapades. But we did another year, and then we added about 4 or 5 months to the end of that, making it 29 months total. That last 4 or 5 months, we just went back to places we thought we might want to live. We wound up being at the Emerald Coast down in Florida, where the money and the beach and the international airport so close, being on the right side of everything, that we enjoy, like-minded people, and being favorable with taxes and things like that. That's where we landed. We would not trade that 29 months for anything. I highly recommend you all get profitable as traders, where you can be anywhere trading. Get your spouse to start learning how to do remote jobs, some kind of remote job. Terry was always an accountant. She went to college for accounting. She's a controller level accountant, but you don't have to be that level to do normal bookkeeping remotely. Or teach people how to speak English. You know, that's a big thing too online. We had a lot of people who were RVing that was just English teachers. They wasn't English teachers by trade or training. They became English teachers to go the nomad digital lifestyle. Digital nomads. Just look up digital nomads and carve a path. Can't more highly recommended it. We traveled the world in those 29 months. Crisscrossed the country several times. Went to places you didn't know existed. Like one of our favorite places is Apostle Islands, Wisconsin. You feel like you're in Fuji when you're there in the summer where the water is crystal clear, 200 feet deep on the lake. All those caves, rock formations, paddle boarding. It's awesome. I don't like this breaking down below the EMAs. It's messing up my range, man. Messing up my opening range. I'm going to wait till about 1 minute to go. I'm going to put it down on the 1 minutes here in a second. Still pretty flat. We're still pretty flat. Selling off a little bit. See, I like it when it comes into the open like this. So now that changes my range. So I don't know what to do here. I probably will just put it around the last 2 minute candle. Oof. Yeah, I don't know, chat. Let's see here. 666. I don't like seeing that. 679. That ain't too bad, but now my range is here to there, and it's still selling. Closed yesterday. All right. About right there, right? There's your close. Close is about right there. Let's just mark that. VWAP is below us. I don't know if I want to do this opening play because look, we're making this little hook here, right here at the open. I was hoping it was going to stay steady for 4 or 5 candles, even like this little steady, this back here steady. I only do this play when I've got a steady range. I could put an order on both sides, and whichever way it goes, I just jump out and I go real heavy I'm using 20 NQs here. I'm still tempted to take it if this would retrace a little bit back into this candle. We got a gap right there. If it retraced back in this candle, what do you think? Okay. Got Grok running over here in the sidelines. She's listening to everything I say with API to JSON, and then she's spitting back out. And she's saying, we still green light to do this opening play based on price action. I guess she's looking at ATR. I call her she. You can call her dude, whatever you want to do. I got used to using the English voices on the voice to text with Grok. Selling off here before the open. Selling off here before the open. There's Tim's coming in. Selling off here before the open. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. I don't know if I like my opening bell. I just was telling the chat there that I don't know if I like that opening play. We got a little jiggy here in the last 3 candles. Last 6-7 minutes. So let's see. Let's look at the 5 minute real quick. I think I will straddle this 5 minute. That's just such a wide range. It may just trigger me and go right back the other way. Still selling off. Netanyahu's talking at the General Assembly for the UN. Half of the assembly walked out. Big babies can't sit and listen to someone talk. He immediately showed pictures of burning babies and raped women. I bet I'll get a strike for saying that, but that's what he immediately showed. Is they wouldn't let him show it on TV, so he brought his own visuals and go, this is why we fight. It was hard to watch. Probably why a lot of those naysayers walked out. Looking at those pictures from October 7th, it's very difficult. They even took advantage of the men's booty hole. He showed those too. Yeah, and they killed the kids in front of the parents before they killed the parents. That's horrible. Bad. Bad. Can't blame them for still being mad. We all would be. Mad as hell. I don't know the play here, Chad. I'm gonna take a stab at it though. We're gonna go ahead and take this 1 minute range, and I'm gonna put me a sell order in. We got 28 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna sell 20 there, or I'm gonna buy 20 here. And so there we are. We're not fearless today. Might have been a little early. I did it with 18, 17 seconds to go. Let's see what's going to happen. We're going to flatten button here. We're not going to take a big hit when this thing opens. 10 seconds. Don't know which way it's going to go. A little bit bigger range than I like, but it's okay. I'll just take a quick loss if I have to. 1, here we go. Here's the open. And we triggered to the bottom and right there. Holy moly. Holy moly. Made my month. Did you see that, Tim? Made my month. $9,600. I told you I was going to go big, chat, before Tim came online. I went 20 NQ, $9,600. That's 20 times $500, a minimum you got to have in your account. Plus, you need to have enough room for your stops and everything. So you try to have double. So you have 40 times 500, 50, 60 grand. Nothing for a stepper. And that's it. It's kind of how you roll.
I was a little late on it.
How much you get?
I didn't get very much. Got negative. That's what I got.
Oh, man, it's still going. You should still be in it.
I know.
Did you go short? Because, look, it's a nice short, man.
I did a pullback, and guess what? You know how when it right back up in itself?
Yeah, and you hit it, and you got to pour. That's why I'm when we're not in the video, I'm going to help you with a button that you could put your TP and your SL in with one button click, okay?
On my Tradeovate?
On Tradeovate, yeah. You sure can.
Good, because I would have been better.
Yeah, because then you just got 5, or you would have got stopped out for 2, you know what I mean? But still, then you can hit it again, though. Like if it's still going, oh, shit, I missed you, just hit it again. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to do that. All right, so let's see here, chat. We're going to trading. Let's see here. Pull this up over here. Oh, it would always do that. You always gonna have that, twin towers, right? We call them double thumbs. You gotta have a pullback. Gotta have a pullback. A lot of people just play that. A lot of people just play that pullback. As soon as they see it pull back into its belly, they hit the reverse button. That's what that reverse button is for. It's for trades like that.
I mean, that's an incredible twin tower. It took longer than a minute, but There it goes.
So that little trade was $9,644. I think that's my single biggest trade.
Now what you gonna do?
I'm not doing jack shit now. It is over. I'm gonna sit here and jack around with you and make sure the video is longer than 3 minutes, but this is gonna be a great video. Oh my goodness. That's only 20 contracts. You know, you look at some guys doing 40 and 50 contracts with their cash. I'll change it back to 1. I'm gonna change it to 2 in case I want to stagger into something.
Look at this.
Yeah, we just had a little imbalance and now it's ripping. You know, the numbers this morning, the news was awesome. Like just blew all the numbers out of the water. Like they keep hollering tariffs and the numbers keep coming in better. Like even after absorbing Biden's million, not 100,000, not 10,000, 1 million off on the jobs report from Biden. 1 million after they did 800 a few months ago. That's 1.8 million worth of jobs they lied to the American public about. That's the only way you can view it. We're having to overcome that. Everything's crooked. That's what I would say. Everything's crooked. You don't trust anything. Trust the charts right in front of you.
All right, what's the next play?
Man.
Want to go up?
Yeah, I think we wait for the 5 minute. Let's switch over to the 5 minute. Ooh, I know. Look at that down spike I got that money out of. I'm going to take these indicators off. Let's let the 5 minute candle settle out, everybody. If you're watching, and you not be watching real time, of course, but if you're thinking about your day, put on your, either mark your own lines or have one of these indicators like we have, the New York Open 15 minute. You can see the green and red. So there's your opening range on that 5 minute candle right now. And it looks like we're going to probably take out those pre-market highs, which is sitting right there at 749 would be my first target. And like this breakout on the 5 is coming up here. We only have 40 seconds to go on the 5. I would definitely, and I'm going to on a smaller lot. I want to take that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this breakout. So my commission today was $115.20. My net profit is $96.44.80. Holy shit! Use my language. Went for the gusto. Went for the gusto. Let's see here. I like it.
5 minute candle's about to hit 210. There we go.
Says I did 3 trades, but I did not do 3 trades. That's weird. Show it with you. There you go. Take a look at that there, Timmy. Oh, me. I'm only going to. Yeah, because I bought 20 and sold 20. I'm only going to tell Terry it's 700. The rest goes in Daddy's pot. The racing pot. How'd you do, dear? Oh, I did okay, yeah. Oh. All right. Let's go back to the charts here. Let's get back in it. All right. I was looking away there, and we did miss a little bit of a breakout. Look at that. The breakout of the 5 minute will work. Let's drop down to the 1s and see if we get any continuation up there. Let's watch this break out. You ICT guys are going to say, "Ooh, look at that gap that's below them," and I understand what you're saying. I don't prescribe to his stuff. If you back test our stuff from our free guide at the bottom, you don't have to pay for. You ain't got to watch 1,000 videos. Just do our guide and back test yourself. Hit the replay button and in your favorite trading platform, and our setups are solid, man. They're solid. Now, we don't trade our setups like you might want to trade them because we like to micro scalp, but that's okay. You might want to try to catch you a 20-point run on less size, and that's okay too. No problem. And that's what they're designed for. We use exact same setups, but then we just get out too quick. We premature, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube without getting this right. Moyaculate. We're premature moyaculate. Here we go. All right. We got some movement there on the book maps. Still very low volume, 1.1 million to 600,000. That's still enough to make a trade. It's now, I think everybody's watching the TV to see what Netanyahu's going to say, what he's going to do. The guys over here trading, looks like they got wrecked. You can tell by their faces they got wrecked. These two candles right there, if you're not quick on the button, you could get wrecked for sure. I can just tell by their face that they ain't happy. D-Money and PW, Terry, she's over there. They're trading this week. The liberal girl, she packed her bags up and left the show. She was in D-Money's spot. They had to call D-Money in to come in and cover for her. She got so wrecked in the chat. She was not trading very well. And so, and then she was sign in. Why does it want me to sign in? What the hell's going on over here? I'm in. I'm going to go in just like that. Nice. You down still? Boom. All right. Are you trading in? Are you trading MNQ or NQ?
MNQ.
Why don't you switch to a couple of NQs and make your money back real quick? But just wait for a solid setup. I'll help you. Like right now, we're fixing to have looks like a flat top breakout here in a minute. Let's just keep watching and see if we break out above that 5 minute. If not, we'll just sit on our hands until the 15-minute candle's in place, and then we'll go off the 15-minute candle for an ORB play. Just don't trade right now. Just hold on.
So I need to set my console up. NQZ5, right?
Yes, NQ. Yes, that's correct. NQ comes up as the Z. NQZ5. 1 minute's fine. Yeah, you can change that.
One share.
I would do 2. That's like 8 micros. But yeah, that way, maybe if you get on a runner, you take one off and then you wait for a little bit and watch your Ashies and you take the other one off. I'm doing the same thing. I got 2 loaded up. I'm looking for anything above the 705. So if we break out above about 705 with some momentum, go ahead and take it. You don't have to wait on me. Just listen to your sounds. And if it's going our way on your graph, that's called a momentum graph. I bought it yesterday from Bookmaps. If you get, I learned a cheater way. I have to tell you about it when we're out in the video. I learned a cheater way to be able to. Oh, I didn't show the chat this. There you go. There you go. 3 trades, 96.44 on the day, everyone. So that's all you need to see, I guess. All right.
This market setup. I got it loaded.
All right, let's watch it. We got no momentum now, and it's probably because he's talking. You know, oh, look down to 200,000. I never see it's down below 200,000. 170. Wow, I never seen it this low. Everyone is sitting on their hands waiting for something to come out of Netanyahu. Like the war is over, it's going to shoot up. I'm going to nuke more people. It's going to shoot up. No matter what happens, it's going to shoot up. This is not going to be an event that go down.
It's when I'm here, and I don't think the war is over.
No, the war ain't over. It ain't gonna be over until he says it's over. Until they have total dominance. No, 48 of them left. He says. I don't know what leverage they think they have. He's still bombing the crap out of them. Here we got a boner candle. Here we got a Tower of Terror candle coming here. This is the tower. This is the Disney Tower of Terror right there. Oh, yeah, it will. Pushing around the money a little bit. We're above the VWAP, so we're positive here. Slightly downward trajectory on the 1 minute on the linear. Let's look at the 5. On the 5, come on, load up. This is because my computer's super fast. I got to figure out what's going on with Trade Event. I might have too many stations going on right now. I got Grok running, listening to Netanyahu in real time, producing JSON files and converting it to text messages. So we're trading with the AI today. It's pretty cool. She gave me the green light for the short on that. I said, I'm thinking about which way. I said, which way you think? I'm straddling it. And she says, it's going to go down for the imbalance at the open. And boy, she was right. It went down. Look at that wick. $9,600. Probably my single biggest trade in a day trade situation. Made more money on swing trades, but not much. I think I've only made 10 or 12 grand on a swing trade for a few day trade. Getting some ticks over there, approaching it. Let's put it on the 15. Let's watch a counter. About two and a half minutes for the 15 to be put in place. It's a big range though because of that opening wick. It's a big range because of that opening wick. Here's some momentum to the sell side, but it's still very puny. Look at that. Uh-oh, sorry, brother. It's still very puny. You know, not even a million. It's just puny. That means there's no conviction. We want this thing to be above 2 million on the lowest side, and then the other side be about 4 million. So 2.4 is good. You get below that 2 million, it could come back on you for sniper scalping. It could come back on you really, really quick. So I think we just, oh, here we go. We're breaking the 5-minute range to the upside here. What do we got? Sales, but we got a lot of selling pressure though. The liquidity got a little bit of wall below us. We do have some open air up to about 710-ish, 712-ish on your book maps. So that 712 area, yeah, we're almost there. So that's where the liquidity is. Let's just wait and see here. Minute and 25 seconds. We'll put this 15-minute candle in. It looks like the bears did not win, although I took my trade on that break of the VWAP this morning. That's what triggered first. As y'all saw it, I straddled it. I put the trade up here on the screen real quick. I did straddle that. Execution.
Right back down.
Yeah, so I straddled that right here, chat. If you see, I shorted it at 651 and I covered at 626. Quick little pop there with 20 contracts right out the gate. Right out the gate. Works like a champ. That's 5 for 5. If you wasn't here, Tim, when I started the video, but I told chat that the video who's watching that this will be 5 for 5 on that play if it hits today. And it did. It did. You don't have to even worry about the market. You just have to worry about your video gaming. It's going to go one way or the other. It does it every single day. You straddle it, you grab your nuts, and you hold on for a second. You see green, you take green. And then as you get more used to it and know your latency of your computer, understand all the mechanics, you can hold longer or what have you. But in the beginning, just as soon as you see $100, just take it and then watch and think what you could have done. And the next day, come back and do it again. Come back and do it again. If you had one contract on that, that should have been $90, 90 to $100. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right, so we got a 15-minute candle. Let's see where we are here. Let's reset the chart. It looks like it's breaking down from the 15-minute candle. That's a play. I missed it. I was talking. I would have already made my money on it, but I missed it. I did miss it. The breakdown of the 15 would have been the play. Or that it ain't breaking down for 15. We're still in the range. I'm sorry. I meant from the previous candles on your one. That'd have been a nice little play. But I think we sit on our hands right now. Let's see. We're right in the middle of the channel, and we're basically dead in the middle of the 15-minute range, which is, let's go ahead and mark that out so you can see it. There's your 15-minute range right there. 115 points. Wow. Anything over 50 is kind of scary. That's a big range. Now you got to figure out what your plays are going to be trading inside of that range. If you read our guide, we have different plays if the opening 15-minute range is above 50 points. Study the guide and know your trades. Now you're basically kind of trading within the range as opposed to waiting for a breakout of the range. And so now we're going back to just candlesticks. Look at all those topping tails, Tim. A lot of topping tails. Am I sharing the right one? Damn it. Sorry about that, Tim. Look at all those topping tails. So like they're trying to run it up, but it's failing every time with a lot of downward pressure. You see these flat bottom of the candles means it's trying to go down. And bottom tails means it wants to go up. So that's what that bottom tail right there means. It did run through VWAP. Probably triggered a lot of people's algorithmic sales and shorts right there. And then kaboom, they got wrecked. There it goes back up again. Yeah. Let's see what's going to happen with the 15-minute opening range, everybody. Be patient here. Take this off. I don't need that on. Just take this off here. Let's be patient. Look, it's failed every time, but right here is where we got our 15-minute range. So that's your 15-minute opening range right there. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 candles. Was it 47? Yeah, so 3 candles. U.S. personal spending up by 0.6%. It was forecasted to be negative 0.5. That was big news this morning. Netanyahu just said on the news, free our hostages if you want to live. So, yeah, there's that. There is that going on in the world. So right now, let's look at it. We're above VWAP. We're above the moving averages, so we're positive. And we got a 15-minute range set. So what I'd want to do is wait for a break. As soon as it breaks a 15-minute range, I'll go ahead and put my order on that line. I'm going to go ahead. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 at a stop right there. No, that's right. But I'm going to go ahead and put it there. And that way, and I'll go ahead and put 1 at the bottom. That way we can show the chat here. I'm going to put 1 at the bottom for sell 2. So either way we get, that's going to be the next play until this smooths out a little bit and Netanyahu quits talking on TV. I think they're clapping now, so he might be done. So I got it 714 and 596. Wow, what a big range. So let's just see. He's off the TV. Let's see who does what. I'm just going to take a quick scalp here. Here we go. It's fixing to break it. I think it's over. Everybody's back to their desk. Let's see. They may just do a stop run on us, right? They may do a trigger. That's why I put it a couple points ahead of it. It just touched it. This is a second test of that 15-minute opening range. Let's see what happens. I'm on the button, chat. You can see my mouse over here. I got my mouse. I'm ready to cancel these orders. I'm ready to flatten, which means take profit when I see some profit here. I'm only doing 2 contracts. I don't want to ruin any gains of the day. Don't want to ruin any gains. 32 minutes into the video. We'll have to break this one down into a few different videos. All right, I'll just listen for the notifications. What I'm going to do is go ahead and turn off these profit and loss stuff because it does hose you up. If you look at, read the dev notes from TradingView, the least stuff you run, the faster it runs without latency. And I hate to get those slippages on trying to get out of trades, Just range bound right now, Tim. It's just completely range bound. We're in a really tight range from about 673 to where we are now. 610, 710, 670 to 710 is the range. If you want to kind of tighten that up and take out these big bodies. So let's just see. I don't like these trickle ups. I'm going to cancel these orders if I don't hear. I don't want to just trickle into me. All right, I'm canceling everything. Everything's canceled because I don't have my book maps with me. Look how low that volume is, down 300 and 500. So let's wait until this gets above 1 or 2. Remember, Friday rules are in place. Read the guide. Friday rules are in place. It would have triggered right there. Look, not enough. I would have just triggered. Not enough. There's no momentum. That's why I took it off. You got to have book maps going with you. You got to have the advancers in this situation. If you're going to take a long at the top, you want the advancers to be winning by at least 2 million. And look at that. Boom. That's why I took it off. I would have gotten triggered on my purchase, and I'd be way under right now. So let's just wait a second. That was a little fake out there. I'm glad y'all got to see it. It's going to be a great video. Got the fake out right in front of you. Let's just wait. We want it to be with force. They know that we're hovering our orders around these 15-minute and 5-minute opening range. They know the setups. The algorithms have been programmed that this is a setup the retail traders use. That's why you have to have someone trading. If we just set these things up with an algorithm on the retail side, we would probably lose most of the time because there's no intuition. And the intuition here is coming from a secret weapon called Bookmaps. Bookmaps is giving you that real-time advancers and decliners, and it's giving you audible signals that help you with your entry. And so that was a non-entry. It would have triggered. Y'all saw me delete that order right in front of you. I deleted that order. It would have triggered me and it turned right back around. And that ruins people's accounts all the time. So you got to have a little bit of trading smarts, a little intuition, and then use all your tools available. Now we're just range bound right now. There's nothing to do, Tim. So just don't get impatient. Got a lot of time here. We got a lot of time here. No problem. Right now, I'm probably looking for a VWAP bounce or a VWAP breakdown because we're just in no man's land. We could look backwards. We got the high of the previous session up to around 748. It's Friday, so we anticipate a lot of traders are going to be heading to the Hamptons up there in New York. And so it's always a weird day. That's why the volume's probably real low. If you made your money for the whole month and you're a straight commission guy, you don't even come in today, right? Sorry about that. If you want to watch live videos, you got to see a guy blow his nose live. That's the way it works. This is the AI Trading Futures.com. Link is in the description. A lot of noise and no movement. See, sometimes you get a lot of this. Look at these back and forth. Get people cleaning their books up today. Hey, I got to hedge this. I got to take this risk off. I got to put this risk on. That's why a lot of people don't trade Fridays, because it can be kind of crazy on Fridays with the big boys cleaning up their books and the ones who already made their money, which is usually the most successful ones who trade the most and trade the biggest sizes, don't even come in today. They're off on Fridays and they let everybody else kind of gobble this up. And I normally don't really want to do much more than that opening print, which is what we did today. A little 20 contracts on that opening print on the Ninja Trader account. A lot of topping tails, not really exceeding up there. So this is interesting. There's an iceberg coming in. Where are we? Got a little bit of resistance right there. Looks like we're kind of free to until the overnight low, overnight high. We'll go ahead and mark that. This will be one of my key levels right there, that 27,746, Tim. 27,746 up there might be a short-term target for you guys who like to hold for a little bit, trading small sizes. Look at that rejection right there. A lot of noise and no movement. We're trying to wait for those parabolic moves and get in on it. You know, I would have liked to have taken a break of the 15-minute if it ran, but there was no volume and there was no clear direction with advancers and decliners on Bookmap. Bookmap is your friend. I went ahead and bought it yesterday, Tim. I'm just trying to set it up. It's intricate. It's $49 for the basic service, and it's $49 to have the sound and the advancers and decliners. And it comes with a lot of other little buttons. But that's the only thing we're going to want. So, and then you have to buy their data to get that feed, and that's $17 a month. So that's what it costs. Basically $115 a month. Yeah, I know. But I tested it last night. It's 100 milliseconds. I get the sounds in 100 milliseconds instead of 4 seconds. So it's immensely better, given that I'm only in the trades 2 to 8 seconds. That's right. Yeah. Right. Doing okay with the latency. So how's it going to happen when I don't have the latency, you know? Netanyahu wore a big button today, Tim, on his shirt right here. It was a QR code. Halfway through his speech, he says, if you want to know why we're fighting, scan this QR code. I scanned it. I could hardly get through. I couldn't look at all of it. I only got through a couple of slides. I got the gist of it. It's bad. It's bad, man. It's bad. And people, all these kids on all these college campuses, free Palestine, they have no idea what happened to those people. Oh, but the kids of Palestine, will tell them to quit using the kids as human shields. It's real simple. They've told them it's a war. They tell them we're going to come. We're going to bomb the city. They're allowing them to walk out or drive out of the country and get out of harm's way. And the other side keeps them there thinking that they're going to be the tried and true 50-year plan of human shields. And Israel says enough is enough. who had a chance to get them out. If they're still there, they're just going to be casualties of war, and that's what they have become. I'm sorry about that. That's the way it is. It is the way it is. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. That's what he just said. He's right. You see those pictures on that QR code, you might have a difference of opinion if you're worried about Palestinians. War is hell on all sides. Everybody just leave each other alone and worship Allah in your own country. Let us worship whatever we want to worship in our own countries. You don't have to try to convince us. The whole world would be a better place if we just took that part out of it. But the Inquisitions, you remember the Inquisitions? No, I don't. It's 500 years ago. I don't remember them. I read about it in the same books that you read about it in. Right, Tim? This is not 1,000 years ago. Muhammad is no longer here. Doesn't matter anymore. Oh my God, they're coming after me. Literally, they're going to be driving down the street now. I uttered his name.
Look at this fight.
I know. I'm trying to wait for the 15-minute break, bro. I want that 15-minute break. I'm going to go ahead and size up to 10. I think it's coming because we've been even for a Friday, it's been too quiet. So I'm going to size up to 10. I'm going to go ahead and put my order up there above the other wick. All right. I'm going to buy 10 right up there, but I'm still going to watch book maps. I'm listening for sounds. Comes the sellers. I'm going to cancel this if I don't hear the sound. I don't want it to trickle up there, trigger my order and reverse on me and be the idiot. Got a head and shoulder here going right now too. So let's just see how the shoulder, clear head and shoulders. Let's see how the shoulder forms there. Let's go to the 5-minute. Oh my God, look at these tails. The Ashy is going to be horrible looking, I bet. Let's see what the Ashy looks like. Yeah, it's just bad.
Oh yeah, look at it. Those guys.
Yeah. On a 5 is what worries me on the Ashy. Don't forget to use your Ashy candles, chat.
So describe it. You gotta educate us.
All right, so on the Ashies, you only want top tails. It could be green, but if it has a up and down tail, it still means volatility, indecisive. Like look right here where it's sold off, had a little bit of a top tail right there, but all clean, no top tails. When it's going down, you don't want any top tails. All right, there it is. I'm in, and it pulled back on me. I am out. I'm taking the loss because I wasn't paying attention. I'm not going to wait on that. Not going to wait on that. I just took the loss. I'm going to buy back in now, though, on that pullback. Let's just see what we can do here. Playing with the house money. I might DCA here. I'm just trying to get a little bit out of it here. There's 200, but I took a little loss there, so I'm trying to get that back. All right, got 400 of it back right there. And I did that. I got out, chat, because I only like to trade when we have the audible signals. And it went away, so I got out. I got out both times because it went away. Still 96.44 on the day. Made most of that back. So let's just see what happens here. See if I'd have been on 2. Remember y'all saw me on 2 lots? And then I went to 10, being a big boy. Big boy 10 today. Don't do that, Jim. Don't do that. I'm going to do it again because now I want to see 10 grand today. Now I'm on a gaming mission.
I'm still in the hole. I have 1 loss and 2 wins. I need 1 more win. I could be net 0.
You switched to NQ, right?
I tried to, but I'm trading essentially 1 NQ because I'm trading 16 MNQs.
4 per account. I got you. That's right. That's what you're trading.
So I guess I could go up to 32.
You can go to 6 times 4, 24. Go to 24. That's just 6. That makes you just a little bit more than an NQ, but not 2 NQs.
24.
Yeah, 24. 24 MNQs.
This has been real choppy. I mean, that last trade was the best handle up. Just staying it long enough. I'm a little good, Shad.
No, I get you, man. I get it.
I'm like, tapering, tapering.
Yeah, that's why I want the book map myself, because then when the sounds actually start to go away, it didn't happen 5 seconds ago. You know what I mean? It's happening right now. So that's what I'm thinking too. Then I'm just going to use that. When it's going, I'm in. When it wanes, I'm out. Okay. See, there you go. That's why I got out so fast, chat. Look at that. It ran above that 15-minute open, and it just wicked us, and now we're putting in a reversal candle. Look at that wick. Ashy still likes it on a 5. On a 1, definitely reversal candle right there. So let's look for the shorts. Let's look for some shorts here to break down. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Not going to lose much here. All right. Took out 1,200 right there, chat. We got us our 1,200. See where we are on the day. $96.72. Excuse me. Total profit 11,160. Commissions are 288. So there you go. Still selling. I'm tempted to take another quick one here. I am tempted. Let's wait for it to set back up here. We got a lot of decliners. We are selling, Tim. We broke down. Let's see what the VWAP's going to do. Let's just watch the VWAP for a second and see what's it going to do. I will definitely take this a break through the VWAP. Let's just wait and see what the VWAP's going to do. We're at the bottom half of the linear regression. We're still in the top half of the 15-minute opening range. You see the green line, the red line. But we got VWAP lingering right here. It's a magnet. Let's see what happens with VWAP. I'm on the button. If we get to the VWAP and go through it, I'm going to take that short. It's so long as Bookmap is giving us the momentum signals. It may just be a touch and go. That wick got close to the VWAP. This may be a reversal candle here. Let's take a look at the Ashy. And Ashy still got bottom tails and still a clean sell-off on the Ashy. So we might get 4 or 5 more candles of sell-off here on the 1. Always the 1. Let's just see. Running out of fume here. Let's reset our chart. I like to get a little better view of the histogram there. All right, there's your VWAP. Almost touch here. Let's just see. I'm on the button. We're going to go one way or the other. There it is. All right. I took the VWAP break for $2,000 more, chat. Very nice. Very nice.
All right, I'm actually $58 to the hole.
To the green. All right. And look, she's still going. That VWAP break is powerful, you guys. You take it on if you're sniper scalping, you got to take it all the time. You just got to be on the button because it could be just an overshoot for a dip, and that's why you watch it. But you want to be ready for it to go the other way. So had it reversed at the VWAP, as soon as it broke the top of the candle body, not the wick, I would have taken the long. So right now we got downward pressure. And as I told you, switching a minute ago, that we'll probably get 4 or 5 more candles down here. The bottom of the 15-minute range is sitting right here at 597. is the bottom of the 15-minute range. Let's see what's selling. Yes, I got out early, chat, but I bet big lots of money, and so I try to see green, take green, and not put it at risk, because as you've seen, we demonstrated. If I would have taken like this one back here at the 15-minute break, if I had taken that and you don't be on the button to get right out, your stop loss would have been thousands of dollars trading big lot sizes. So there we go.
Trying to go back down to the bottom of the range.
15-minute, yeah, that. It may stay within that range all day, and that's okay.
That's crazy, but that's a big range.
100, it's a big range. It's above 50. Our threshold is 50. Above 50 triggers different rules, and Friday triggers different rules. So we're Friday, and we got a big range. Got a big range. Getting oversold though, so we're due for a bounce. Look at your RSI here. I'll close down these candles. RSI is down, is bouncing off the bottom now, like in the 35 area. See what happens. If we break this candle's top right there, I'm gonna go ahead and take the long and see if we can't pull it back to the VWAP. VWAP attracts it. I got a feeling we're going to keep selling, boys and girls. So I got a feeling, though. Don't mean you can't take some longs in here, but because, you know, the bias today thus far is slightly to the long side. Just look at your linear regression channel right there on screen, slightly to the long side. She's going up. But that doesn't mean in these 1-minute candles that we're not going to trade both ways. Looks like a little bear flag being put in place right now. I don't like how big that top was right there. I'd rather these two candles be more consolidated like this candle's looking to know that at the break of this, then we're going to take out the lows. Here it comes. It looks like we're going to not have that many candles. Let's switch it over to a 30-second and you get a better idea of the flags here. So there you go, right? There you go. Got a little pennant. Some people call it a pennant. I don't care what you call it. If it drops and it goes sideways for a second, it's a form of a flag. And generally speaking, you're going to have momentum either up or down out of that. Either you're going to create a U or a V recovery back to the upside, or it breaks down from there. So you get down there, people taking profits and stuff like that, and then you go down again. Flags are very powerful. If you ever watch Pat Whelan, he makes his living selling affiliates. By the way, like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and send your friends. He makes his money from affiliates now, but he's still on the top of the leaderboard for like 6 prop firms. And he does it on bear and bull flags, VWAP breaks, opening range breaks, and flat top, flat bottom breaks. That's a few of the setups. That's right. Yeah. That's right. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's why he's the top of the leaderboard.
Exactly. The only guy that's been confirmed by the prop firms to be paid out $1 million with each one of them.
Wow.
But he did 2 point, you can look up his income stats because it's public knowledge. All these different websites. Here we go. Flat bottom breakdown here might be coming as long as we get some Bookmap action. No sounds from Bookmap right now. Let me go ahead and refresh that to make sure we're up to date. If you're going to be scabbing from people using their websites and not paying for your own subscription, make sure you update them. Of course, like and subscribe to them too. Alex, I think, is the best one, least latency. I'm looking for a short here, Tim, about right in here, but I don't have any sounds. So let's wait and see if the 15-minute opening range breaks. That'd be the ORB classic setup. You can type in ORB trades and you'll have 1,000 people's YouTube videos they make about it. And the way we do ours is just based on those transcripts. We downloaded all their transcripts, put them through AI, took the best of the best out of it, back tested it ourselves, and here we are. 54 minutes into this video. Here comes a breakdown. It just doesn't have the sound, so it doesn't validate my rules. Super low volume, under 500,000. Super low volume, and that's why we're not getting any signals from Bookmaps.
Well, I'm getting 10 million, 11 million, almost. Yeah.
Holy moly! 1 second. I have just messed up. I just switched my accounts and it put me to a taped. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm glad I'm listening to you. See there? Tim is my human indicator today. There we go. A little quicker than Tim. It's okay. That was scary. So chat, a minute ago, it logged me out of YouTube. I don't know what reason. When I logged back in, it went to his tape from yesterday. So I was on yesterday. I wasn't live. So you see your live button right there? Make sure you see it with that red dot. If it's grayed out, you want to click on it, make sure you're live if you're going to use these other indicators and not have your own book maps. Sorry, at the bottom of the 15-minute range, we had an overshoot up here, and now we just had a test. So we're right in the middle of that 15-minute range, and look at our VWAP is centering our 15-minute opening range.
Because what it's about to happen, it's about to break it.
Let's see. I'm on the button here.
I just broke it.
I know, but I got no momentum from QuickBooks yet.
I got 9.
Book maps. Hold on 1 second. 8:13. 8:13. So we're all good. I'm gonna wait. I want to eat some momentum. All right. I'll take a little trade here. All right. Quick $1,300 out on the break. Damn, I'm on fire today, man. Total P&L today, chat, $13,241.60. Just doing the plays that you can download in that guide below. These little breakouts with momentum, overlaying your QuickBooks. Terry's my accounting business from Terry. I've been working on, got on my brain. Bookmap, 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 Bookmap. Yeah, right? Right.
Well, that wasn't very long lived. Just broke it and stayed there for a second. Said, no, that's not the right prediction.
So today's stats: 14,960 total profit, 7 winning trades, 80 contracts. 7840 is the biggest winner. Average winner 2137. 6 seconds in a trade. Longest trade 19 seconds. Losing trades $9,595. 24 trades. Average losing trade was $399.79. I love that stats. My average winner is $2,137. Average loser is basically $400. That's a great ratio right there. Proud of that.
There it goes again.
Did you get some of it? Come on, go. Get it. Let it run.
Did it again.
Nice. Tim is crushing it over there. He's copy trading, so he's got like 4 accounts going. He's doing Tradeovates, up to 10 on Tradeovate. You can do up to 10 on Tradeovate. In TradingView, you can only do 1 account. They should change that. But they only have it as 1 broker at a time. We're on the Ninja Trader over here. Tim has AMP. We got Ninja Trader, we got AMP, and I think we both probably will go to Interactive Brokers when whenever they announce the new day trading rules are legal, where you don't have to have the 25,000. Not that that's a big deal, but I wouldn't mind day trading some stocks. I just don't have to have that much money in there, because then you got to have enough money to cover your losses. You really need 50 grand. And so once they go to where you only got to have $1,000 in there, then we'll both go to probably Interactive Brokers, and that way we can do futures, we can do stocks, we can do option chains. We do a lot of option chains. We'll start making videos on covered calls. We should do that on all our discussions, Tim. We should be making videos about what we're talking about and what we're selling. That's all good content. Teach people how to do it. Sitting at home on the couch with a big old fat 401k and you're just waiting for it to appreciate in your dividends. That's dumb. We show you a different way. We'll show you how to make some money where you can lose it all trading futures.
There you go. I just got a new thing. Fidelity wants to use my shares for lending for shorts, I guess.
Yeah, well, I would do it. They pay you a little premium, right?
Yeah, but then I still do covered calls
on. No, you will tie them up. So, but see what the offer is. If the offer is more, because there's no risk when you do it that way.
It's one between 1% and 2%. My Amazon was 1%. My circle was 2%.
No, then we're not going to want to do that because you can make a lot more selling covered calls. Tim, flat top, flat bottom. So I think it's going to break down. I'm going to go ahead and put my order chat above here. About right. Well, I'm going to wait. If it breaks this plane right here, look here, I'm going to put a line. I'm going to pop a line for everybody. If it breaks that plane right there with gusto, or if it breaks this plane right here with gusto. So if it breaks either one of those in this little channel, and we have Bookmap's confirmation. I switched to Bookmaps there. Well, look, we're up 4 million sale. That's still low, but that's way better than less than a million. So if we go either way, I'm gonna watch these two lines either way. I'm on the buttons. I'm gonna take it down to 10. I'm gonna give this money back. I wanted to get 10,000 a day. I'm 13,241.60 on the day. Fucking hell of a day. Excuse my language. I had to bleep that out.
I know. Why don't we just stop trading?
Well, because we're making videos, we're having fun. I took my lot size. I took my lot size way down, and my stops are going to be as soon as I see a few hundred loss, I'm out. So it's okay. Here we go. It's going to break it to the bottom. I'm going to take it. Come on, if we get any Bookmaps here. Bookmaps is not telling us. Bookmap is not telling us. Bookmaps is not telling us. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it got down there, but if this Bookmaps is not going crazy with the imbalance and the sound, it's a no trade. Even if it trickles through your targets, you do not trade it. I cannot stress that enough. You got to have confirmation from Bookmaps. This is steak and lobster day around this house, mofo. Yes, sir, Bob.
I'm flying out tonight.
Where are you going, partner?
Here.
Oh, come on. Come on. That's right. $99. Tim is over in the Dallas Fort Worth there. He's over there in the Dallas Fort Worth there. Trying to get my Texas accent on.
Oh, no, that's not. That sounded more like Tennessee.
That's more like Arkansas. Arkansas, over there at Hallett. Oklahoma. Landman's fixing to come out, and I think so Stallone's thing, Tulsa started last night or the other night, so Tulsa's back out.
Now, so I have family in Midland, and they have a different accent than my family in East Texas.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like,
they talk like molasses.
I'm like, hey, I'm from Texas.
The accent over there rose off the lips like molasses.
Is that the same way with East and West?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can't even understand what people over at UT talk like versus Memphis. Memphis more like Elvis. Hey, taking care of business, baby. The king. All right, we do have a flat top, flat bottom. Look at that tight range. I'm down on a 30-second candle. I'm just doing this for fun. I made so much effing money today. I'm just going to funzy trade. But these are legitimate setups. Flat top, flat bottom, we love if you have confirmation. If the volume comes in and like there's a lot of sellers and no buyers, and you've been watching your flat top, flat bottom, when it breaks that kind of range at the bottom, it usually goes a little bit, and you could just get yourself 5 quick points. Just get in and out, in and out. That's what she said, in and out. You just want the tip. You just want the tip in there. All right, I'm on it. Here we come. All right, I'm not lying. I took it, and then there, I went ahead and took a quick 400 out right there. Might take it again though if it keeps continuing. It pulled back into itself. I'm going to take it again. Let's just see what we got here. Still going. Oh me. I'm out. All right, I'm out. Had a little loss there.
I made 4 for 5. So another good stacking the good days together. Yesterday's a
Ooh, I got a bad pour on that. It's like 1,700 loss. It's okay. I'm going to wait here. See what happens at the top of that channel. Might be coming down. Let's see what's going to happen here. Another little flag. Going to wait on it.
What happens?
Here it comes. See what happens here.
Are you hearing Bookmap before me? Is that what's going on?
Probably.
Let's see.
All right, 2,100. Back to the good, chat. Made up for that little loss. That's what I'm trying to tell you is don't be staying in it. If you sniper scalping, just get out. You see a number that's in the red, it didn't go your way, just get out, because sometimes it'll pull back into itself when it breaks these little flat top, flat bottom ranges. Just get right back out and then get right back in. When you hear Bookmap start going again, get right back in, and then you're fine. It's okay. It's okay. You don't worry about it. Now that was just that round trip puts me at 13,399.20. So I went down to 12.5, and I went and now I'm back up to 13,399. So I only made like 150 bucks because I had that loss. That my slippage on that loss, what it broke, probably because we're 5 seconds delayed on Bookmap. By the way, that slippage on that loss was about 1,700 bucks. So if you're trading less lots, it'd been, 170 bucks, or you trade MQs, it'd been a $17 loss. So just make sure you understand your sizes and everything. On the day right now, 73.53% win ratio, 26.47, obviously my lose ratio.
Top end Q seller. Top end Q sellers.
I missed it. I should have taken it, but I was looking over my stats. Stats are crazy today. There you go. Keep going. Nice. How much?
I got out. I think I saw 200 and said,
Awesome. Dude, you went up to 6. So you're doing 24 contracts, 6 per account, right?
yep.
Nice. Nice. Being nice and patient, waiting for all your signals, and trade. Tim just did another 200 to all accounts. He's kicking ass over there. Bring it over here. Say hello, Tim. Put you on the main screen over here. How do I make this go bigger? Where is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
there.
see if I actually have Bookmap that was not 4 seconds away.
Yeah, we probably need to get it at some point. I did yesterday.
Still going.
Sweet and Q sellers.
Oh, my Lord. It's not on this one.
Kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Some news happen?
Oh no.
No.
I don't know.
Did
It's like
you
so-
see my post? See the post that comes in on True Social?
Which one? The crazy one about Comey?
No. That's his particular brand of crazy. So I don't. I'm talking about the one where he's gonna put tariffs on bathroom vanities and kitchen cabinets.
On the trucks? Sure. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, because you know what? Our racing friends are getting crushed from this overseas shit. Kohler, they're getting crushed. They just can't compete. And the other ones, what's the other ones? They're all racing people. What's the one that makes everyone in the bathroom? No, but they make all that. But their subsidiaries make all that stuff. And what's the other one? Our other racing people that make all the Dyson. Dyson's getting crushed by them. They're copycat shit coming in from China. Dyson's getting crushed as well. Those are two big ones that they would bring their plants back here. That's what they told him. They'd bring their plants back here if they could be competitive. But right now they're having to build it in China. Literally, you got Dyson and Kohler, Wisconsin, huge American brand, and I know that for a fact because I got racing friends, his last name's Kohler. And they're like, we can't build anything here anymore. We keep a minimum staff to maintain the U.S. company status, but we can't. We have to build over there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Listen, every time someone has been an alarmist like that, Tim, how has it worked out? Just fine. I'm more worried about the automobile business. That's more what I'm worried about. Is because their lead time for parts is a lot longer, and so they could get crushed. So I expect that President Trump is going to give them some subsidies because they legitimately can be crushed, and their sales are sucking. But you know who's to blame for that? Biden. They went all in on EVs. Trump was running the whole time saying we're going to end this EV car stuff when I get in there. Did you see where he gave Elon the contract? I told you that was a PR stunt. That was announced this morning. Elon Musk with Grok got the United States government contract. Every single government employee will be charged 42 cents for Grok 4. Yeah, you knew that shit was brewing. Yeah, they're fighting. They're beefing. But it was the low bid though. It was the low bid. So you know. Elon, I love you, brother. I'm trading with your sister right now. Well, I mean, you have to pay something, you know, because there's a lot of infrastructure.
So, these companies, you know, a lot of times you have to pay to make sure your data's not out to the public.
Yeah, and it's a lot of infrastructure, and it's for the current ones. Like Grok 3 cuts off 6 months ago, but they just announced that Grok 4 is free, but not Super Grok 4. So that means you don't have access to the most current Twitter tweets and all that kind of stuff. I sent you some stuff, man, and knock your socks off. It's changing. It changes Terry's business. Let's see here what we got. I want to send you that picture. I just did a picture. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry, right on camera. Yeah, we're way down below the 15-minute open range. We're down below VWAP.
Is there a play here?
Yeah, not right now. You know, if you look at the channel, the play was on the bottom of that channel. That's why I have this on there, chat. Look at it, Tim. Look, it just basically, yes, a play would be off the bottom of the channel, the break of the previous candle's high, but I missed it. I was talking to you. So that's why I have 3 or 4 different overlays here that gives you 3 or 4 different plays. Here comes your Twin Towers. I can say that anymore, but, you know, double thumbs. That's a reversal. That's a reversal. That usually means down. I'll go ahead and take it. I'll go ahead and take it for just a quick little scalp here. And let's just see. I'm not going to let it go against me that much here. All right, run out of steam. I probably didn't mess this up. I'm going to stay with it for half of that candle.
I like to go all the way down to it's equal funds.
Yeah, so I screwed up there just over trading, chat. There you go. You saw me overtrade. Cost me $3,000. That cost me $3,000 on an overtrade.
Oh, damn.
Overtraded for $3,000. Overtraded for $3,000. That's okay. We're going to try it again here. See what we get. Just having fun over here now. Having a little fun.
Now, if you have 2 1-minute candles that make up that, is that a 2 thumbs still?
Could be. All right, made it back, chat. Made it back. Looking for another trade here, though. Going to wait for Bookmap to come our way. Wait for Bookmaps. Everything's squared right now. Nothing to trade. If you want to look at the charts, you got your linear regression channel. We're at the top of it. We're below the 15-minute opening range low, right? Which means we broke that, which means this is probably just a pullback. We're going to continue down. The channel sure suggests we're going to be going down. And then we're below VWAP, which means that that means we should be selling. I wouldn't be surprised if it don't pull back to VWAP though. So let's just wait here and see. Let's wait here and see what we got. It's a little breakdown right there. Let's see where we are. On the button. On the button. Let's see what the button's going to do. Could have just got 1,500 out of there, and I didn't. I'm going to wait for it. Looking at our book maps here. Let's see what's happening. Come on to Papa. That's all you can say is come to Papa. I'm going to see green, take green here in a second, chat. That's all you can do. All right. I went in and took another 1,500 there. I saw 2,300 and I didn't hit it. That breaks my own rules. I was greedy in my brain. Greedy in my brain. We got no signals from book maps, so don't even pay attention to that trade. I do think we're just selling down. If you look at this whole history of this, we broke that 15-minute. We broke the 15-minute here with gusto, right? That was on a boner candle, as Pat Whelan would say. So we had a lot of book map activity there, and it went sideways for a beautiful little bear flag, and then we dropped. And now we hit the bottom of that linear regression channel, which is support. Look up what it means. I don't have time to discuss it now, but look up what it means, and I suggest using it. And we're back above the 50% mark, which means this is probably another little bear flag or flat bottom, flat top situation. Usually these double boners, two thumbs, right, would mean a reversal. Go back and look that up as well. And it did, but it kind of stalled. I went in on that double boner, and I lost money right there, but then I just got it back. So anyway, yeah. Now we got another flat top, flat bottom. Am I on 30s? Oh, my goodness. I'm on 30s. Sorry about that. I forgot I was on 30-second chart there. This would have looked different. Yeah, I was on a 30-second chart. Didn't even see that up there, Timbo. All right. Let's remove all of our drawings. They don't matter anymore. We're down here in no man's land. I'm looking to take another trade down here below this right here, below this breakdown. It looks like the 5 EMA is holding. That whips right there on this spinning top. Does bother me. Let's get a few more 1-minute candles in, then we'll think about taking a trade if we get some book map confirmation.
A hammer and 3 spinning tops.
Yeah, let's get some book map confirmation, because right now this could whip you out pretty good. You got waning histogram volume is waning. Nice sell-off though. That's a beautiful graph down there. These miscolored ones means it's just a little chop in there, right? What is the VIX doing today? Let's take a peek. The VIX is on, where is it? What in the world? Let's go like this. So it's up 1678, back where it was yesterday. Here comes some buyers, but only a 1 million deficit. So we don't want to trade that, just a 1 million deficit. Here it comes, though.
It's equal. I don't know what that
I keep getting mixed up on which one. That's not OSB. That's Tim. There's Tim. Where are you at? Tim?
That's the bot now.
There's your boner. See if it's going to go. I'm watching the book maps. See what happens.
It's the boner channel.
Here it comes. Here we go.
You going up or you going down?
I'm already out. Yeah. I'm already out. $1,000 loss. Let's see what happens.
Top and Q buy. Top and Q buy.
Here comes the buyers.
Sweep and Q buyers.
Here they come. Right at the top of that channel. See if we can't get another bubble here. Comes a bubble. Comes a bubble. Shit, it triggered me. Whoa, what's going on here?
Sweep and Q sellers.
Clear all. Shit, I hit the. We're all good. We're all good.
I'm trying to take a trade, but
Nothing to trade. Nothing to trade right now.
yeah.
Nothing to trade right now. There was a breakout. Oh man, I should have stayed in that one a little bit longer, huh?
Sweep and Q buyers.
A lot of buyers coming in here. I'm gonna take a little piece of it.
Yeah, I missed the button. I hit it. My toes.
Top and Q buy.
Oh, chat, you saw that, chat. Chat, did you see that? Oh my God. I can do no wrong today. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is like buy a Corvette crazy day. Oh, me. Oh, me. It looks like it is, man. You still got sounds, right? Oh my goodness.
And I missed the button. I clicked it. Wasn't on.
There you go. There's your WhatsApp.
Yeah.
There's your WhatsApp. Oh,
What was the last one?
oh me. 4,000, something like that.
Nice. I'll give you a heart.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a classic.
How much is such a round plane you gonna get me?
We're getting close. Oh my God. This is crazy.
How much is when you're destined to meet you? Is it pretty fast? It's a long drive. 12 hours.
Yeah. It's 10 hours from Dallas to here. 10 and a half, 11 hours probably. But no,
In the air or driving?
in driving in the plane, it's an hour and 30. You know, in the citation, I'll be there an hour and 30.
What about just the jet that I can afford? You know, like a Cessna 172.
About 3 hours. Yeah, about 3 hours.
Top and Q buy.
That was a great run, chat. What a run right there. What a run. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, on the day, 15,944. Single biggest day I've ever had trading for sure. For show. Had some 8s and some 7s and some 6s and a bunch of those. Doesn't hurt when you do the big opening range play that goes your way, does it? Doesn't hurt at all.
Sweep and Q buyers.
All right, let's pay attention at VWAP. See where we're at on the 5 minute. 5 minutes also, VWAP same place. We're above the opening range low. This is a Friday action right here, I tell you what.
I'm seeing some red.
Yeah, let's see what's happening. The histogram still shows we're positive. Got to have a pullback at some point. Got a big old gap right there for you ICT players. There's your gap right there. I know you guys are waiting for that pullback to fill that. I don't trade that way. Oh, I'm sorry. You got that gap right here. I'll go ahead and mark it out for you. You got right there at the bottom of that. And then the top of that one. So it's 3 candle situation, as everybody knows. 1, 2, 3. This one here has the gap between those two red lines is your gap. So your gap is somewhere around 588, 24,588. Look over there on the right. That's going to be your gap area.
Top and Q sell.
And so
It touched VWAP.
it did. Usually it's either going to pause here and make a nice bull flag sideways and then accelerate through VWAP, or we're going to just have a U reversal, come right back down and test this, test the 15-minute low and then test the low of day. So that's the two things it can do. As they say, it either goes up or down. I'm going to take this play to break the VWAP. I took my size way down because I want to lock these gains in at this point. I'll go ahead and take it right there for funsies. Just really quick here because I don't trust it.
Top
Are you
ES5.
buying?
I bought and I don't trust it though. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take that $70 out because there's no sounds. I broke my own rules. I had no look at here comes your volume right now. So Tim, this is you got positive volume coming here. Now it's neutralized. So it just went down to 2 lots and I took out $70. And I achieved the goal because I keep saying I want to get one more $1,000. 16,022.48 on the day. Had some losers though. This has been a weird day. I had $15,000 worth of losers. So 24,700 of total wins. 15,000 losers. So it puts me at 16,022 on the day. Those losers are way smaller than the winners because get right out. So Grok told me this morning, I sent you the link that we're supposed to buy at the open at $19 on TSLL, and neither one of us did it. I sent you that. She said,
You did, I hadn't had a chance to read it. You gotta tell me, read this one first.
okay. She I got her working, doing the API. She says you're not going to be disappointed on the global car sales year over year. Buy if it's close to 19 at the open. It's awesome. Y'all, I'm using AI to help me trade, but I get to tell her everything I want to do. And it's Grok, and then she pours it in. But today she sent me a note saying on TSLL, which is the 2x leverage play for a lot cheaper. She goes, it's gonna open around 1880. Buy it at 19 if it looks like it's going up. The year over year sales is not going to disappoint as much as analysts say. That's like insider information, right? I better cut this out of the video. And look, it's up 50 cents. It opened at 1880. It's up 50 cents. Look at that. Could have got it at $19 a little bit ago. Dadgum. And she said, sell the expirations that end today. So sell options at $20 that ends today for 19 cents. He gave me the whole play. I sent it to you. Gave me the whole play. Do-do-do-dumby-dumby. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom-ba-bum-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. All right. Up 16 grand on a day, single best day I've ever had. Going to make a great video for people who watch and listen. You saw me do it in real time. This is no BS here. I did it in real time on my Ninja Trader account. Not copy trading or anything like that because this is not that kind of stuff. Here we go. There's a nice short. Might as well take it on the momentum. We're doing it strictly on Bookmaps. Strictly on Bookmaps. Got in a little late. Going to just take out $50 right there. Still selling. She's still selling. Here comes the buyers. Look at that. 11 million. 11 million. Now we got 10, 11, 11, 10, 10, 11. Sound like I'm an auctioneer. Here comes the buyers. Here comes the buyers.
Not a lot. I was a little late on my entry.
It's all right. She's still going to go down. We're going to lose that 15-minute opening range. If you guys are not downloading the PDF, I got linked below. Just because you don't want to give me your email address, you're going to miss out on making money. That's all I can say. That's what's going to happen. I smell a wife. She must have took a shower. Here comes a lady with smelly sauce on. I smell it. Come look at my P&L, dear. I'll show you this one.
I want to sit down first.
Yeah, you might want to sit down first.
Top and Q cell.
Look at that rejection of the VWAP, chat. So if you want to hold your trades a little longer, let's just talk about that 1 second. Look at the rejection. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. Look at the rejection of the VWAP. So VWAP, a nice little hammer candle. Let's switch over to your Ashies. Nice little hammer candle right there, right?
Nice.
And look, just selling off very cleanly. So if you're betting smaller lots, you still be okay with a rejection of the VWAP. Volume weighted average price. Nice rejection. And look, the run up that we caught off the bottom of the crossover, the EMAs, no bottom tails. See that? No bottom tails whatsoever. Beautiful Ashy run up. We're having a beautiful Ashy run down right now. So 2 trades right there could make your whole week. Make your whole week on 2 trades, chat. Oh, man, I tell y'all every day I have to shave my head so these hair hats fit better. Tim has real hair. Let's show Tim off here this morning. There's Tim, real hair. There he is. The real hair man. You need to cut it off and make a hair hat out of it. I'll wear it. It would. Shave your head and make a hair. Send it off for a hair hat for Jim. I want a Nike band, though. I want something upper end or a Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton tennis headband with Tim's hair sewn to it. That's what I want. Switch back to regular candles. Again, everybody, if I hadn't made a video when you see this, I will make one. But go out and watch everybody's videos on Ashy candles. Copy their transcripts, run it through your favorite AI, and have it condense all the people you like the most down into one little setup for you. That's my advice. That's all I'm giving you with that guide below is my personal input with everyone I trust and love and all their transcripts through AI to make us these setups and tell us the high probability way to do this. And all of them have one common thread. Get out of your losers. Get out, get out, get out. Have some sort of catalyst. I like to use Bookmaps. There's other things in TradingView, NinjaTrader, Sink or Swim. There's other indicators you could use. You could use put and call walls, instant indicators. Look at this right here. We just missed it, Tim. We missed it. We missed it. I'm going to go ahead and sell into the, I'm way late. I'm going to sell into it. There's 20, there's 80 bucks. All right. 110 bucks. It's like babies and candy today. Although I will never take candy out of a baby's hand. I like babies.
Oh,
Yeah.
got to work on that. At least I'm getting out on my losers.
That's the most important thing. Believe it or not, the most important thing is to get out of your losers faster. The getting out of your winners later actually comes easier.
I'm up. I only have that one losing trade. And that was got that. 88.89% winning trade.
I have $2,050.56 in commissions today. Those effers. We got to switch to interactive brokers. We definitely got to switch it. Oh, you know what? I think Terry's leaving. I think Cronis has a doctor's appointment. Forgot about that. That's why she's not over there. Her nickname on the chat, on the stream is Bookkeeper, because that's what she is. She's an accountant. Bookkeeper, bookkeeper, bookkeeper. Bookkeeper, bookkeeper, bookkeeper. I'm always looking over there because Tim is over there and my P&L is over there. And my other charts, I'm watching the ES, Gold, and JP Morgan. I watch the banks. We'll see over here. We'll come back over here, chat, see what's going on today. TSLL is our number one stock up today. Me. I really want that at 19 bucks. I want to back up the truck. I wish we should have backed the truck up when it was at $10. We traded it at 10, but I wish I'd have just held. Wish I'd have put 100 grand in at 10 bucks and then sold all the calls against it and just held.
I still have 9 calls. call on that for December. I'm hoping it goes down. They didn't go down a lot for it.
No, you can let it get called away, make your profit, and then we'll buy back in. You can allocate more cash too and just buy more. Accumulate some on the side.
I slept in this morning.
Yeah, me too. I won 18. I was on the couch. I woke up on the couch at 1 a.m. I was watching Tulsa King, and Terry said, "You was sleeping so peaceful." All right. But my neck and my back. I just stayed on the couch. When I woke up at like 2, I was wide awake. You can see when I sent you those text messages, I was up. I started doing market analysis, writing marketing plans for her, and just did it. We figured out the floor leak, Tim. So the floor leak is a small burst in a I say very old, the refrigerator is like 2017, but small little slit in the line that goes from the water side line over and up to the door water feeder. So it only leaks when you are pouring a cup of water, it pours out back there too. And so that's what was broke. Pulled it out, found it in 5 minutes. I found it.
On your house?
On the house, yes. I got to order that line. I went and got some Gorilla tape for plumbing, like the flex tape. It didn't work worth a shit. So and I taped it up as best as I'm a waterproofing expert. That's what I do.
You could just turn the line on.
No, I got it turned off. We turned it off on the door. It makes ice fine. It only leaks if you try to fill water because that's when it goes through that line. And so we put a drop cloth over there. I wrapped it with flex tape, and we turned the water off on the door. And I've ordered the line from the appliance repair shop. But you know what? To replace that line, the back don't come off. The back is encapsulated, so you have to take the entire U-shaped capsule off, and then that exposes the back panel. Then you can take the back panel screws off. It's all seamless. There's no screws, and then I can get to the plastic line. Or I'm just going to cut it and do a male-to-male line break splice. That'd probably be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Faster.
It'd be faster, for sure. That's what I'm going to do. Now I'm thinking about it. I'll measure that line, and I'll go get that male-to-male connector, and I'll cut it, and then just stick it into each end of that connector. And that would be that. That's what we'll do. All right, chat. You just learn how to fix a refrigerator and not have to pay $99 an hour for an appliance repair person.
$99
an hour. Yeah, they're more than that, right? It's the minimum. The $99 is the inspection fee. All right, 10:55 New York time. Slowing down here. Look at the volumes. Just gotten slow here. That uptrend was a pretty good volume. This downtrend here was not a lot of volume. In no man's land, right in the middle of the linear regression channel, bouncing off the 15-minute low. VWAP right above us. So not much to do. Want to hold these gains. I was okay with holding that 9,600. Then I challenged myself to go to 10 grand. I dropped down to 7 grand on that $2,000 loser. I went back above 10 grand, and then I went to 13 grand, back to 11 grand. And then we had that pretty good $4,600 boner candle right there. And that put us 16,149.44 on the day. Mamacita got to go to the vet. Not yet. Your hair looks good.
Going with me to the vet?
No.
Let's take care of you.
Yep.
Hey, Tim.
Hey.
Hey. I have a doctor's appointment.
Oh, you go to doctor. That's right. You're going to doctor first. Then you're going to come get him. All right. Well, yeah, I'll ride with you. So no shot. Sure is. There's your double thumbs. Let's see if it's going to break down here. I'm going to go ahead and take it. We got a little sound there. Let's take it. Double thumbs there. Oh me. Oh me. Oh me. Oh me. Come on now. I'm gonna DCA 2 more. I only had 2. That's why you take small out. See if it's going to drift down here. I'm gonna DCA another 2. 6 NQs in right now, chat. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to two more. Bouncing off of that 15-minute opening, middle of the channel. Not something I normally like to take. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to have to flatten it here. If it gets like, I'm going to let it go like 2 grand. I got, how much risk I got in there? So I got 6 contracts. Going to come back on us, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Not yet. All right. $1,305. Puts us at 17,436.96 on the day. So I like it.
I don't know how I saw green on that. Yeah. Yeah, the double thumbs has not been working today that well.
Yeah, right?
Wait, watch this. We're gonna take these son of a bitches out.
Well, you know, that's the way it goes. First your money, second your clothes.
Now I gotta do this.
All right, this timestamp is like 9:58. Got the profit on the screen over there. Forgot to do that for the chat. Keep confusing what I'm sharing with Tim and what I'm using OBS on, which it has to zone in on one tab. I got to learn how to work it better. I got this fancy button thing over here. I should be able to just program it and go boom and show you. That is what I'm going to do. Actually, that's what I will do. What I will do. I got that ample game from Finn, from Fifine, Fifine, but I only have it set up to play games. I need to set it up to switch between these screens up there. No, I can't, because I got a blue screen, green screen back. I'll give him a shot. You got hungry, Mama. Boy got hungry. Oh, you took that flat bottom breakdown, huh? Nice. I was looking at Cronis eating his lunch.
I mean, nice little scalp out.
That's all it's about right there. A little momentum scalp. Love it. Bookmaps is your friend.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I need to see what I did yesterday, but I'm pretty sure I broke what I did yesterday. Yesterday was a hell of a lot easier.
Yes, right? Because it just went one way and then it went the other way. It went this way, then it went that way.
Yeah. 10 winning trades, 1 losing trade.
Sticking to the rules, not getting bored.
Top and Q buy. Top and Q buy. Top and Q sellers.
Tim is sticking to the rules over there. So I got 26,640 on the day, 20 winning trades. The largest winning trade 78.40, average winning trade 13.32. My average winning trade times 19 seconds. My longest trade I was in was 1 minute and 10 seconds. $17,436.96 on the day. Did we go for 20 grand? What time is it? It's 11:01 Eastern. So, it's a Friday. So Friday rules will be broken if we take another trade.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Yeah, if we take another trade, Friday rules would be broken. If you're going to stick to your rules, you got to stick to your rules. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, chat. This is all what you see. You could take it frame by frame. You can see what we did there. And it is what it is. So I'm going to say peace out on the recording. Talk to Tim here.